Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Lord Antonius. Yes, that Lord Antonius from the GBO1 days. And he asked for the Gundam Mark V in the colors of the Joker. I went with a Batman Animated Series Joker, so, you know, green for the head, purple for the suit, and blue-gray trim on black shoes, and of course yellow, a yellow shirt, basically. It all kind of works out. It's more obvious from the front, which is, common problem with my GBO2 color schemes, because you're only going to see the front a few times. But I am taking a lot of damage, but, it's the beginning of the round, and they were really good at focusing me, so I'm about to die. Yep. But it does pick up from here. Sometimes, sometimes I just have rounds with rough starts that turn out to be pretty good in the end, and this is one of them, so. Yeah, I got hit by a couple of Rebo-woos, I think. Those things are really strong, and you have probably already seen the round that All Sonic has gave me for the day, or for, gave me today, the day I'm recording this. Words. But, I actually haven't seen it yet because I'm going to record that voiceover after I do this one. But Mark V is not bad. It hits really hard. It has a couple of good stuns with its beam rifle and its shoulder cannons. Has a really good downswing, although against a general that I have a feeling is spec'd for melee defense. Didn't do a lot. It's Zero Shiki. It also has incoms. I forgot those stun when they hit enough. But yeah, the Hyper Beam Saber has really good range, so yeah, I was able to catch that Zero Shiki at a good angle, and I forgot that it only has 2 swings, though, so I was not quite ready. And I'm just going to lock onto the pilot. Was kind of hoping that the piercing would also kill the mobile suit, but I can do that by hand. Somebody went for a base bomb, which is about to go off, I believe, and put us in a pretty decent lead that as I recall, we keep for the rest of the round. And, let's see, that's a Totus Ritter, incoms out, and shoulder cannons, I think it was boosting, so I think Totus Ritter has maneuver armor, but I'm pretty sure the shoulder cannons do stun. But, let's see, got that, in between the incoms and the beam rifle, and looking for another good target, which I'll go with that one. Disadvantage again, I'm sure there is a support, I just don't think I've run into it yet. Yeah, I think that's the Zero Shiki on the left trying to shoot me again. That is... Okay, that's a standard double Zeta, not the enhanced double Zeta, because I have type disadvantage. But, yeah, and here it comes, and caught it in a downswing as it flew in. And fly carefully. It's, it does leave some openings if you're not careful or lucky. But they may get to kill me, because, they're all hitting me fairly hard. And yeah, I'm about to die, but I'm just going to try and do as much damage to the full armor Kyakushiki Kai as I can now that I've finally found the support. So there we go. Yeah. It's Mark V is a raid, of course. It was the first thing to have shield break stance mastery, but it generally doesn't make a lot of use of it because the shield, while large, is not large in relation to the mobile suit, and also the shield has a lot of hit points, so it doesn't actually break that much. So it can be hard to actually notice shield break stance mastery in action on this. They have since added it to a bunch of other mobile suits, though, so you'll get to see it in use. Let's see. Support fire's coming in on whatever's on top of the building. I'm not even sure. Okay. I think that Zero Shiki was just in my blind spot, because I couldn't even tell what was hitting me, which is kind of ridiculous. But I'm going to go for this Rebound, which was not ready for me to swing on it, even though I feel like it was kind of obvious what I was doing. But it may have been out of boost. It happens. And just waiting to... was hoping to get an incom lock on somebody, and I now have... and just held it for long enough that I hoped it would do damage. I didn't, but I did damage to its neighbor, so that's something. There's a couple of people here with low health. Unfortunately, I am also low health, so yeah, did not have time to capitalize on anything here. So, but we're still maintaining the lead we built up by blowing up their base, and now that the base bomber's back with us, I think we're hanging together relatively well, so it's not bad. 3 minutes left. Yeah, 5,000 point lead. We'll probably, we'll probably get this. Just waiting to see what I do next, because I sure don't remember. This was well over a week ago. Okay, the brain is going now. Great. But my arm, as I probably have mentioned in other videos by now, is feeling better. I will probably, matter of fact, I've already gotten a new video, which is not 100% notable for what I do, but there's some other stuff in there that that is worth seeing, so hopefully that'll be up in a few days. But it was an interesting time, and I'm just kind of getting back into the swing of things gradually and trying not to overdo it, because the arm is almost back to normal, but still the joints hurt at times, so just trying to take it easy. I'll probably go for the CT scan on my neck anyway, because I may as well make sure that everything's good. Going to do that with ranged attacks. I could have probably gotten a kill if I moved in, though as much melee defense as that Zero-Shiki has, maybe not. I on that attack, I banked on getting the incoms to work or getting the incoms to hit as I got stunned, and it worked out. So got a shot in there. Somebody else got the kill. That's fine. The kill was gotten. And now I'm just trying to do a little bit of flanking if I can. There is the Hyakushiki Kai, which decided to move in for melee, which, since I have priority and I have type advantage, not always a good plan. But I did take time out to kill that pilot, just because if I can prevent some support fire on us, that would be great. I'm not sure that I actually did, but we'll find out in about 3-4 seconds, I assume. Did okay damage to the Ribawu, I think, but boy, that would be easier to say if we just if we went with the Japanese rebow. But ow, yep, I tried to. I'm sure I tried to do something, but I was out of feet and then out of life. They've managed to whittle down our lead pretty admirably. We're down to a couple of 1,000 points worth of lead with 41 seconds left. We could lose this. But so far so good, and I'm going to jump back in somewhere wherever, when I can, which will leave me about 22 seconds to do something useful, and I don't know if I actually will or not, but I'll sure try. Let's see. Alright, got an assist, that's not bad. Yeah, we've got about a, 3,500 point lead? Okay, now it's more like a 4,200 point lead, so yeah, I'm relatively confident in our ability to win this at this point with 10 seconds left. Unless somebody just, swoops in and manages to kill all of us. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And I, was going for it, and I shouldn't have, because, yeah, I probably prevented that person from getting that kill, which, foolish, selfish. But other than that, I think it was a pretty good round. And, yeah, I think the colors came out pretty jokery. 5,400 points, 114,000 damage, so, I think, like I said, 6 and 4, which, for a raid, especially a fairly large, squishy one, I don't think is too bad. So, hope you enjoyed the round, Lordy, and thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Now the question is what mobile suit we'd use as Batman. That I'm not sure about.